पास हो जाते हैं और लेके जाते हैं ताड़का को मारने के लिए। वहां पे बहुत फाइट होती है। बाय द वे, ताड़का पता आपको कौन थी? वो थी मरीच की मम्मी। मरीच पता है कौन था? जो बाद में गोल्डन डेयर बनता है, जो रावण का मामा था। तो बहुत बहुत ही वो डेंजरस थी। और फिर जाके राम जी और लक्ष्मण जी फाइट करते हैं। गुरु विश्वामित्र उनको सब वेपन्स देते हैं, ट्रेनिंग देते हैं, समझाते हैं, और फाइनली आप बता सकते हैं कौन जीता होगा ताड़का और राम जी के फाइट में?
मैम सर राम
जी। राम जी, क्योंकि वो बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग थे। अब राम जी ने जाके उनको ताड़का को मार दिया। अब वहां पे ये ना गुरु विश्वामित्र को पता चलता है कि बाजू में ही एक नियर बाय किंगडम है और वहां पे सीता जी का स्वयंवर है। ओके, जनक महाराज ने।
Sir?
यस
Sir, Shivan's mother here.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you explain little more in English because he doesn't
So
understand?
I'll do that. I'll mix both the languages. Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Yeah. So what happens is, okay, then over there, Ramji, okay, and Lakshman, after they kill Tadka, Guru Vishwamitra tells them that now there's a kingdom nearby Mithila. Over there, there's a very, very and a very, very strong, but a very humble and a very kind king by the name Janak. And Janak has organized, a Swayamvar. So you know what was a Swayamvar earlier? Swayamvar means that there will be a lot of boys standing in line, and the girl will be given a garland. And
Yes.
whomever the girl likes.
Sir, I know.
Yeah,
In that, sir, can I tell what happened?
Please tell me.
Ma'am, when they go with the Guru, there was a Dhanush band, and it was of some Guru that nobody can lift that. In the last, Ramji said, I will come, and Sita's mom said,
Correct.
you are too small, you cannot. Then Ramji said, I will try.
Very nice.
He held it and he broke it of the Guru. He was very angry, and when he came down in his anger, he scolded, and then he realized it was he was God.
Very nice. Acha, first you tell me, anyone who can tell me, who was physically strongest in Ramayana? Whom do you think was the strongest in Ramayana?
Sir, in Ramayana, he was the strongest and bravest, and he was Hanumanji and
okay.
And there were two brothers of Ravan who don't want to kill Ramji.
Okay, so Ramji and Hanumanji, Ravan, and some brother or children of Ravan. But honestly, who was the strongest? You all will be surprised. It was Sita. Sita was the strongest girl and very powerful. I'll tell you why. A lot of time people, miss out on this point. Now, in that Swayamvar, there was a bow, and that bow was given to Janak Maharaj and sisters by Lord Shiva. And that was supposed to be so heavy that thousands of soldiers used to come together and pick up that bow and keep it from one place to the other place. Now, in that entire Swayamvar, the competition was whoever picks up that bow will get married to Sita. So Sita Maiya will have to marry the person who will pick up that bow. Now, as Athar also said, every king tried, every prince tried, all the greatest of warriors tried, but no one could pick up that bow. Finally, and he picked up that bow, and then he got married to Sita. But now coming to the real, why was that bow kept over there? Why was that competition about that bow? It was because, now please see, all the kings failed. The best of warriors failed. And Lord Rama had to come and pick up that bow. So, okay. But that bow was in that Swayamvar because Sita Maiya was only 3 to 4 years old. and she used to pick up that bow one hand and she used to play around with that bow. She used to move around with that bow, and Janak Maharaj saw that. And he was like, this bow, it's very for me also to pick up. Thousands of soldiers come, then they pick up. That is the moment he decided that someone who is as strong as Sita, that person will come and get married to her. But again, over here, Lord Rama was trained by Guru Vishwamitra. Lord Rama was 16 years old. Lord Rama, an avatar of Lord Vishnu. And over here, Sita Maiya, the avatar of goddess Lakshmi, she picked up that bow like a child and she was moving around. So can any one of you have the bed at your home alone? Can you pick up your sofa? No. And look at Sita, correct. And look at Sita Maiya, 3 to 4 years, and she is picking up the bow of Lord Shiva. So she was very, very strong. But people always feel Hanumanji, Ramji, Ravanji, Indrajit, Kumkaran, Lakshman, Bharat, all those characters. But so you know what? Girls are also very powerful. Yes or no, girls? Are you powerful or no?
Yes.
Girls, you know, you should see how my daughter and my niece hits my nephew and my son. They're very powerful. Girls are very powerful. Boys will run away when girls start hitting, you know. So that was the power of Sita Maiya. Now, Ramji comes, he picks up that bow, and then Sita Maiya, he gets married. Everyone is happy. Everyone is happy because Ramji gets married to a beautiful girl. But okay, then Maharaj Dashrath also comes for the wedding, and then he sees Maharaj has also got 3 more daughters. And then there's a discussion that takes place that why don't the brothers of Lord Rama marry the sisters of Ma Sita? So then, Kyara, come here. Can you tell me whom does Lakshman get married to? What? Urmila. And then whom did Bharat get married to?
Manvi.
And whom did Shatrughan get married to? Shrukriti. Very nice. So the 4 brothers married the 4 sisters. Ramji married to Sita. So everyone tell together, Ramji married Sita.
Sita. Sita.
Lakshman married Urmila. Lakshman married
Urmila.
Urmila.
Sir, Ravan's 2 brothers' name was one brother's name was Kumkaran and the second name was
So Kumkaran will come here. We are still at the first. So Kumkaran, they all will come later. So we are going into a sequence. We are covering the entire story of Ramayana. So you know what will happen otherwise, Prabhav? Everything will get confusing. It is very important. Yeah.
So I know one thing that Kumkaran had the strongest. He has the strap. He will never go down. He was the middle, and he was the biggest from Ravan.
Correct. So we'll come to Kumkaran, to Ravan, but let's get the names of the Sita, Urmila, they all correct. So first, now you please tell me, what was the name of Rama's wife, Lord Rama's wife?
Sita.
Sita. Lakshman's wife? Lakshman's wife name?
Urmila.
Urmila. Very good. And Bharat's wife's name?
Mandavi.
Mandvi. And Shatrughan's?
Sukriti.
Shrukriti. Very nice, Prabha. Very nice. You got the name. Now they get married. They come back to Ayodhya. Everything is going on nice. 10, 12 years, they are happily living. Then one day, Maharaj Dashrath decides that now I have to, take a step back. I have to retire. I want to enjoy with my family. So I want to make Rama the king so that Rama can take all the responsibilities. Now Rama is being chosen by Dashrath and everyone is happy. Ayodhya is happy, the family are happy, everyone, even Kaushalya Mata, Sumitra Mata, Kaikai Mata was also happy. Everyone was very happy that Ramji is going to become the next king because he was very brave. He was very kind, But then what happens? Then comes the first villain in Ramayana, whom we think is a villain. And her name was Manthara. Manthara was the maid of Kaikai. So when Kaikai was very small, she was a baby, Kaikai lost her mother. So Manthara had given, raised Mata. So Kaikai used to take Manthara as her mother only. Now Manthara started to tell Kaikai that if Ram becomes the king, Bharat will not get anything. If Ram will become the king, he will treat Bharat like a servant. Everyone changes when they become a king. And I don't want your child, our child, Bharat, to suffer and, he's treated like a servant. I want Bharat should become the king. And then she starts poisoning the mind of Kaikai. And Kaikai, fortunately, unfortunately, God only knows, but in the long run, everything is fine. So at that moment, Kaikai gets influenced and she agrees that she will speak to Maharaj Dashrath. Then she goes to Maharaj Dashrath and she tells Maharaj Dashrath that once, when we were in a war and I saved you, you gave me 2 boons, you gave me 2 promises that you will fulfill my wish. So my first wish is you make Bharat the king. My second wish is send Rama for an exile of 14 years. He has to go outside Ayodhya. He has to live in a forest. He cannot live in any city also. Correct? So how many boons she had? Show me your fingers. 1 or 2? 2. Okay, 2 boons. Very nice. Oh yes, 2. I'm not sure my... Yeah, 2. Correct. Yeah. That's like your Avengers thing, I guess. Spider-Man, 2 fingers. Okay. So now over there, then both the boons were granted eventually. Dashrath Maharaj was really granted. Now let's see what happens. Now, Parth, will you please help me filling those colors over here? Okay. Now, then Ramji goes to the jungle over there. Okay. Now Ramji is going to the jungle. Then his wife Sita says that it is my duty that I have to be with my husband. So I will also go to the jungle. Now she also accompanies. Then both of them are going. Then Lakshman says, I am here to serve Lord Rama. He's my elder brother. He's like a father to me. So I will also go. Okay, and I will also serve them in the jungle. So now Lakshman also decides to go to the jungle. Now all of them go to the jungle. Okay, now they are staying over there. Now what happened was, Bharat, when Maharaj Dashrath sends away Lord Rama, Lakshman and Sita for their exile, Bharat was at his uncle's home. Mama ke ghar pe the wo apne. Unko nahi pata tha ye sab ho gaya. When he comes back, he comes to know that, oh, this is what had happened at my back. My mother, who actually instigated this and who told Maharaj Dashrath to send Rama for an exile, he got very upset with her. He actually disowned her at that moment. He said, how can you do this? He's my elder brother. You are thinking he's my stepbrother, but no, he's my elder brother. I am here to serve Lord Rama. He's the eldest in the family and we are supposed to serve him. So then, now Bharat goes to following Lord Rama in the jungle. And over there, Bharat goes and tells Lord Rama, Lakshman and Sita that unfortunately, our father, Maharaj Dashrath, has gone to God. He's dead. He's not there anymore. Now, Bharat, your younger brother, would request you to please come, come back to Ayodhya and take over the Ayodhya and you please become the king. Now look at the words of Lord Rama. He said, I cannot come because I was told to go for an exile of 14 years. So at that time, Kaikai Mata is also there. Kaikai Mata said that I told Maharaj Dashrath that you have to send Rama for an exile. Now listen to her words very carefully and then listen to the words of Lord Rama. She says that I told Maharaj Dashrath to send you for an exile for 14 years. Now Maharaj Dashrath is dead. So, and I am telling you, you come back. So what is the problem? Correct? Now Rama says, माते आपने जो कहा वही सत्य है. You have told the Maharaj has told me that was the last order of the king, and it is my duty to fulfill the order of the king. The king has gone, but his words are still there with me. I will fulfill the commitment. It is not that the commitment is given only till the time he's alive. He has asked me, so therefore I have to go. So then they decide that, okay, Bharat will come back, and now Bharat will take care of the kingdom. He's not the king, he's the caretaker. So he takes the sandals of Lord Rama and he comes over here back to Ayodhya. And then he's the caretaker of Ayodhya. He doesn't rule the kingdom, but he takes care of the administration. Now 13 years go away. 13 years go away. They pass peacefully. There were a lot of demons. Lord Rama killed them. So there was a lot of peace, harmony, and Dandaka forest. But then one day, a demon is called Shupnaka. So now Shupnaka comes over there and she sees such a handsome man Ram is. She wanted to marry Rama. But Rama said, no, I cannot marry you because I have a wife and her name is Sita. And she is so beautiful and I love her. I will not leave Sita. So she decides to kill Sita. She decides to kill Sita so that she can marry Lord Rama. But by the time she could go and attack Sita, that very moment, Ramji tells Lakshman to attack Shupnaka. And Shupnaka के nose और ears को वो cut कर देते. Lakshman कौन से parts cut करता है Shupnaka के? Nose and ears. So everyone do it together. Nose and ears. Okay. So nose and ears को वो cut कर देते हैं. So can see how much?
So एक सीक्रेट भी था जो राम जी ने लक्ष्मण जी को नहीं बताया था. उसका सीक्रेट था कि जो असली सीता माँ थी वो तो आग देवता के साथ थी और फिर उनके साथ नहीं नकली देवता.
करेक्ट. वो अभी नेक्स्ट में आएंगे. अब यहाँ पे जाती है. अच्छा, आपको पता है जब शूर्पणखा के ईयर्स एंड नोज कट करते हैं तो शूर्पणखा किसके पास जाती है सबसे पहले कंप्लेन करने? किसको कंप्लेन करती है?
रावण.
कैन यू कम हियर? अच्छा, आप बताइए, जब वो सीता मैया को अटैक करते हैं, शूर्पणखा के नोज और ईयर्स कट करते हैं, तो वो किसको जाके सबसे पहले कंप्लेन करती है?
खरा.
वो अपने ब्रदर खरा को कंप्लेन करती है पहले. जो खरा था वो रीजन का डिमन था, जो रावण का भी भाई था. वो पहले खरा को बोलती है. फिर खरा जो है 14,000 सोल वॉरियर्स को लाता है, डीमंस को लाता है. राम जी और लक्ष्मण जी वो 14,000 डीमंस को मार देते हैं. वो उनमें से सिर्फ 2 या 3 डीमन बचते हैं और उनमें से एक डीमन जो बचता है उसका नाम होता है मरीच. मरीच वहां पे बच जाता है और मरीच देख के घबरा जाता है. मरीच बोलते इतना स्ट्रांग है ये, और वो लंका भाग जाता है. और आप पता है वो साधु बन जाता है. बोलते मुझे कुछ नहीं चाहिए, मुझे कोई फाइटिंग नहीं चाहिए, मुझे बस अब प्रभु का नाम लेना है. ही वाज स्कैर्ड ऑफ रामा. अब यहां पे सबको मार दिया. अब शू को रिवेंज तो चाहिए, मेरे कान और मेरे नोज कट कर दिए. तो फिर वहां पे जाती है रावण के पास. रावण आता है, द मेन विलेन, द ग्लोरियस विलेन. अभी आपने दशहरा भी मनाया होगा, आई एम श्योर. करेक्ट. रावण को जब जलाते, अब रावण आते हैं. रावण ना मरीच को भी लेके आते हैं. नाइस. रावण जो है ना मरीच को भी लेके आते हैं, क्योंकि वो बोलते हैं मरीच को, तेरी मम्मी को मारा था इसने ताड़का को, और तू यहाँ पे राम के नाम गा रहा है. नहीं, तू भी चल मेरे साथ. बिकॉज मरीच वॉज ऑल्सो मैजिशियन. उनको अलग अलग ट्रिक्स आते थे, अलग अलग फॉर्म्स में ले सकते थे. तो रावण के दिमाग में एक आइडिया आता है. फिर वो आते हैं मरीच को लेके, और वो मरीच को कहते हैं कि मरीच अब एक काम कर, तू अपने आप को एक गोल्डन डियर में कन्वर्ट कर. सो नाउ अच्छा, इट्स ऑलरेडी देयर. नाउ कम्स द गोल्डन डियर. नाउ व्हेन द गोल्डन डियर इज देयर, उसमें सीता मैया अट्रैक्ट हो जाती है. जैसे सीता मैया अट्रैक्ट हो जाती है, वो राम जी को कहती है मुझे ये गोल्डन डियर चाहिए, मुझे ये गोल्डन डियर चाहिए. तो राम जी कहते हैं ये जरूर कोई असुरा, कोई डीमन होगा. तुमको भी पता है सीता, कोई गोल्डन डियर नहीं होता है. आप तो धरती की पुत्री हो, आपको तो सब पता है. शी सेड मुझे कुछ नहीं पता, मुझे सिर्फ ये पता है, मुझे ये गोल्डन डियर चाहिए. अब राम जाते हैं लक्ष्मण जी को छोड़ के वहां पे गोल्डन डेयर के पीछे। मरीच फुल स्पीड में भागते हैं, डेयर बन के जंगल के बीच में चले जाते हैं और राम जी उनके पीछे 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 जाते हैं। और जैसे ही वो एकदम सेंटर में चले जाते हैं, उनके हट से, उनकी कुटिया से बहुत दूर, राम जी एक एरो शूट करते हैं जो गोल्डन डेयर को पियर्स होती है, और वो मरीच मरते मरते, वो ही वाज अ वेरी गुड मिमिक्री आर्टिस्ट ऑल्सो, वेरी गुड मिमिक्री आर्टिस्ट, वो राम जी की वॉइस को मिमिक कर देते हैं और मरते मरते कहते हैं, लक्ष्मण सीता मुझे बचाओ, और वो वहां पे मर जाते हैं। अब वहां पे सीता मैया और लक्ष्मण सुन के हैरान। सीता मैया फिर लक्ष्मण को कहती है, जाओ जाके अपने भाई की रक्षा करो। लक्ष्मण कहते हैं, अरे वो राम है माता, आपको भी पता है वो प्रभु राम है, उनको कुछ नहीं हो सकता है, तीनों लोक में ऐसा कोई नहीं जो राम जी को घायल कर सके, जो उनको छू सके, आप निश्चिंत रहो, नथिंग विल हैपन टू हिम, यू आर जस्ट गेटिंग पैरानॉइड, नथिंग विल हैपन। देन शी स्टार्ट्स पुटिंग प्रेशर ऑन लक्ष्मण, यू हैव टू गो, यू हैव टू गो, यू हैव टू गो। देन फाइनली लक्ष्मण एग्रीज। अच्छा, अभी मैं आपको एक ट्रिविया बताता हूं। आपको पता है लक्ष्मण रेखा होती है, करेक्ट? बट आपको ये पता है वो लक्ष्मण रेखा जो है वाल्मीकि की रामायण में किधर भी मेंशन नहीं है। इट इज नॉट एट ऑल मेंशन्ड इन वाल्मीकि की रामायण। उसका जो वर्णन किया गया है वो रामचरित्र मानस में, तुलसीदास के उसमें किया गया है। इंडिया में ना वेरियस वर्जन ऑफ रामायण है, बट हम दो रामायण को सबसे ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंस देते हैं। फर्स्ट रामायण वाल्मीकि की, हु वाज द ओरिजिनल ऑथर ऑफ पायना, जिन्होंने लिखा है। सेकेंड जो है वो तुलसीदास की रामायण को इंपॉर्टेंस दिया जाता है, बिकॉज कहा जाता है कि हनुमान जी ने खुद दर्शन दिए तुलसीदास को और पूरी रामायण उनको कही। तो जो छोटे छोटे पॉइंट्स, अगर कोई पॉइंट जो रह गए थे वाल्मीकि से, वो हनुमान जी ने आके बताई है, तो हनुमान जी आके उनको लक्ष्मण रेखा का बताते हैं। तो रामचरितमानस में उसका वर्णन किया गया है। अब वहां पे लक्ष्मण जा ठीक है, अब वो भी चले जाते हैं राम जी को ढूंढने। अब ये मौका देखते हैं रावण। अब रावण आते हैं, एंट्री करते हैं, और वहां पे एक साधु का बेस लेते हैं और आके सीता मैया को कहते हैं, भिक्षा दे, गिव मी फूड। अब सीता मैया पहले फूड देती है फायर के अंदर खड़े होके, बट रावण का ना हाथ जा पाता है ना पैर अंदर जा पाता है, तुम्हें बाहर आना पड़ेगा। तो पहले मना करती है, बोलते ठीक है, मैं साधु हूं, मैं ब्राह्मण हूं, मैं तुम्हारे परिवार को श्राप दूंगा, मैं तुम्हारे पति को श्राप दूंगा, पति के खानदान को श्राप दूंगा, तुम्हारे पिताजी ससुर सबको श्राप दूंगा, तुम्हारा जो फुल फैमिली है, they all will suffer. I will give a curse to you and your entire family. Now Sita Maiya gets paranoid. She said, no, I want that. I don't want them. I don't want the sage to give a curse to my family. Then she crosses the Lakshman Rekha and goes outside. Now, the moment she crosses the Lakshman Rekha, now over here also, she wanted to help them. Okay, help the family of Rama, help the family of hers. So over here, what happens is that then she crosses the Lakshman Rekha, and that moment the sadhu becomes a demon, 10-headed Ravan, and he holds Sita with his hand and says, now I will take you to Lanka and I will ensure that you are mine. Ram and Lakshman will never come to know, and they go over there. So then what happens is, today we have aeroplanes, right? How many of you all have sat in an aeroplane, helicopter? Mostly everyone, correct? But at that time, only one person had an aeroplane. That was the Pushpa Viran. Only one person. Acha, do you know who made this aeroplane? ये किसका था originally? ये aeroplane किसका था?
मुझे पता है।
हाँ सर,
मुझे पता है।
क्या प्रथम?
कुबेर का।
ओके, या अर्थ
वो सबसे छोटे भाई का था। जब रावण मर गए, जब राम जी इसमें बैठ के गए थे।
वेरी नाइस। तो लॉट ऑफ पीपल फील कि ये रावण का था, विभीषण का था, बट एज प्रथम सेड ये एक्चुअली कुबेर का था। सो कुबेर वाज आल्सो अ ब्रदर, ऑफ रावण. सो प्रथम, गुड आंसर, वेरी नाइस, वेरी फ्यू पीपल आर अवेयर ऑफ इट. तो ये जो था ये कुबेर का था. तो रावण ने पता है क्या किया था? वो जो लंका थी वो भी कुबेर की थी, सब कुछ उसके ब्रदर की थी. रावण अपने ब्रदर पे ही अटैक करता है और सब कुछ ले लेता है. अब ये एरोप्लेन आप समझ सकते हैं, प्राइवेट, वाह ब्यूटीफुल प्लेन देके रावण जाता है सीता मैया को उस पर बैठा के. अब वहां पे आते हैं, जैसे सीता मैया को लंका लेके जा रहे होते हैं, वहां पे एक बर्ड होते हैं. आपको पता बर्ड का नाम क्या था?
बस
जटायु.
तो उसका पंख काट देते हैं वो.
करेक्ट, ये थे जटायु. अच्छा, अभी एक इंटरेस्टिंग ट्रिविया. आपको पता है एक क्वेश्चन, आपको ऑप्शन ए या ऑप्शन बी बोलना है, ठीक है? जटायु जो है वो राम जी, वो सीता मैया को क्यों बचाना चाहते हैं? ऑप्शन ए, क्योंकि वो दशरथ के फ्रेंड थे. ऑप्शन बी, कि वो राम जी के डिवोटी थे. वो जटायु क्यों फाइट करते हैं रावण के साथ? ए या
वो
बी?
दशरथ के फ्रेंड थे.
पीठ.
बी, करेक्ट. ओके, फील कि वो उनके डिवोटी थे, बट वो एक्चुअली दशरथ के फ्रेंड थे. जब राम जी जंगल में आते हैं वहां पे, तो जटायु जाके खुद का इंट्रोडक्शन देते हैं और कहते हैं कि मैंने कई युद्ध लड़े हैं आपके फादर के साथ. आई फॉट मेनी बैटल्स विद योर फादर, यू नो, आई एम योर फादर फ्रेंड, यू आर लाइक माई सन, सीता इज लाइक माई डॉटर इन लॉ. I will be here keeping an eye on you because there are so many demons over here. So if anyone attacks, I have the strength to fight. I will attack them back. You know? So over here, Jatayu fulfills his promise. He sees that now over here, Ravan is going to take away Sita. He does not know Ravan. He sees there's a demon. Now there's a fight that takes. Now there's an interesting thing. He was so strong. He was so strong that actually Ravan could not defeat him only. Ravan could not defeat him. But Ravan was a wicked person. He was a bad man. He had a very bad brain also. So he was intelligent, but he used it for a bad purpose. So then he told Jatayu that Jatayu seems that we both are equal. So why don't we do one thing? I will tell you my area of weakness, the body part that I am weak at, and you tell me the body part where you are weak. We will attack those two areas only. Now Jatayu, being a noble soul, you know, he said, my weakness is in my wrists. Okay? Ravan said, my weakness is in my feet. Now Jatayu comes at full speed towards the feet of Ravana. Now he's descending. And therefore Ravan is always at the top, and then he cuts the wings of Jatayu. He lied to Jatayu. His weakness was not there. But he tricked Jatayu. So don't trust people blindly. People will always try to, ensure that they get what they want. Now Jatayu is lying over there in pool of blood. Ramji comes back and he sees that he's not there. Sita is not there. Sorry, she's not there. He starts panicking. And then he finally sees Jatayu over there. And then Jatayu says that I saw a demon taking away Sita. And he went in this direction. And then he goes over there. And then there's this amazing treasure hunt that takes place. Amazing treasure hunt. Because he doesn't know, Ramji doesn't know whether Sita is alive, Sita is dead, she's in India, she's in Lanka. He has no clue. But then one clue leads to the another clue, third clue, fourth clue. Not going into the depth. Finally, he meets Hanuman. Ramji meets Hanuman, and Hanuman introduces Rama to Sugriv. And Sugriv says that I am in your pain because my wife has been taken away by my brother Bali. If you can kill Bali, I will become the king of Kishkinda, and then I will help you. My entire army will help you to, find Sita. So Ramji agrees to that. So then there's a fight between two brothers, Sugriv and Bali. So over here coming and asking, till now, let's do a quick recap. Okay. So you have to raise your hand. I'll ask the person to unmute. Okay. So what was the name of Lord Rama's father? Yeah, Pratham? Dashrath Maharaj. Okay. Now next question. He had 3 wives. What was the name of the wife? Anyone else? Atharv, anyone else? Someone has typed in the chat box. Okay.
बोलो
Okay. Yeah, Pratham, tell me.
कौशल्या क्या था
Yeah.
Kaushaliya.
कौशल्या बोलो
Yeah.
Kaushaliya.
Kaushalya Mata, very good, very nice. And second,
केकई बोल
Kekai.
Kaikai was there and Sumitra Mata was there. Very nice. Very good. So, and now next person, okay, we'll give one chance to everyone. So, what was the name of the four brothers? Yes, Athar.
आगे देखो
First was Ram,
डांट क्यों रही है बेटा समझा रही हूँ
Bharat, Shatrughan.
Very nice. And what was the name of Lord Rama's sister, Athar? Does anyone remember the name of Lord Rama's sister?
I
Eldest.
forgot.
No problem.
Shanta Devi.
Shanta Devi, very nice. So Lord Rama had a sister also, which very few people were. Her name was Shanta Devi. Very good. So there which demoness, वो किसको मारते हैं सबसे पहले? गुरु विश्वामित्र लेके जाते हैं उनको. किसको मारते हैं वो? हुमडा किसको किसको? What was the name of the demoness? Pratham, do you know? Yeah, tell me.
Tadka.
Tadka, very good. And then they go and get there. And then after that, Lord Rama goes and get married. Now, Lord's name was Sita. Lakshman's wife's name was? It starts with
Urmila.
Urmila, very nice. And Bharat's wife's name was? Bharat's wife? It starts with M. Mandvi, very good. And last, Shatrughan's wife name?
Shukriti.
Very nice. Very nice. So now then they get married, they go, then they have sent to exile. In exile, then Sita Maiya gets kidnapped because Shupnaka comes, Jal's dead. Now finally Lord has met Hanuman. Brother of Sugriv, what was the name of brother of Sugriv?
Bali.
Bali, very nice, very good. So Bali. So now Lord Rama kills Bali in a fight that is taking place between Sugriv and Bali. Lord Rama kills Bali. Okay, but you know there's an interesting trivia over here also. Bali had a boon that whoever is fighting with Bali, that person will lose 50% of his energy, strength, and Bali will get that strength. So let's say for example, you know, I'm fighting with my son Parth and he has that boon. So I will get weak, he will get strong, you know. So then what happened? So they decided how to kill Bali. So Ramji was standing behind a tree and he planned to kill Bali with an arrow. But the problem was Sugriv and Bali were identical twins. They used to look exact same, Xerox copy. So Ramji could not identify. So then he said, okay, fair enough. Next time when you go for a fight again, he gave a garland to Sugriv. So Sugriv was all dressed up, garland, flowers and all. And Bali was wondering, why would anyone come so dressed up? But then they were fighting. And then Ram shot the arrow to Bali. Now over here, thing that Bali tells, that Prabhu, you know, while dying, he tells, you're Lord Rama. You know, everyone thinks that you follow all the rules, but you being a Kshatriya, you being a warrior, you killed a monkey, and that also from the back. You know, it is against the rule. It is against dharma. Now, I'm sure you all know that Ramji never ever broke dharma. He followed dharma. He was a man of principle. Therefore, he was called Maryada Purushottam Ram. Then Ramji told Bali, your answer is within your question only, Bali. You have only answered yourself. What did you tell? I am a warrior. I am a Kshatriya. You are a monkey. You are an animal. I can do hunting. It is not against the law. It is not against dharma. You are considering yourself as a human being. That is your problem. That is not my problem. So therefore, I have not broken dharma. Whatever happens now, children, please remember, you should always follow the law of the land. Whatever happens, because if you don't follow law of the land, go to jail. Horrible life over there. Very, very tough life. You always should listen to your parents, because your parents want you to do the best. They are very protecting. They are very concerned about you. They love you. So always do whatever your parents says. So in case you don't agree with them, you question them. You ask them, but still do what they tell you, because they have a experience more than you and they will help you. Fair enough? Because the moment you listen, you become a Rama. The moment you don't listen, you become a Ravan. Because Ravan's father told him to, not to do all the bad things, but he did not listen to him. And then see what happened to him. Correct? Fair enough. Chalo. Now finally, Sugriv and his entire Sena try to find Masita. Okay? And then now finally, they come to the end of India over there. And then there's another bird who's a brother of Jatayu by the name Sampati. Now Sampati says that I know where Sita is. And Sita is gone to the other end. That is from India. They have gone to Lanka over there. Ravan has taken them over there. But now they don't know what to do, how to go over there, who will go. Now, let's say you don't try this. This is just for explanation. You are not Hanuman. Neither am I Hanuman. Okay. Now, if I have to jump from one place to other, how much can you jump? Can you jump over buildings? Can you jump over buildings? Can anyone jump over buildings?
No.
No one jumps over building. And don't try also. Okay. This is just a story. Okay. They were God. Therefore, they did it. You should never try this. Okay. So over there, no, everyone was thinking, how do we go to Lanka? How do we go to Lanka? It's such from one country to the other country. How can we go? There is no bridge. There is no aeroplane. There is no helicopter. There is no ship. Then there was a king of bear by the name Jamvan. He told Hanuman that you can jump and go to Lanka. And Hanuman is like, how can I go to Lanka? I'm a monkey. Look at me. I'm such a monkey. How can I jump? I can jump from one place to the other place. He said, no. You are not an ordinary monkey. You are a very powerful monkey. So Hanuman is like, no. You are wrong. You are just telling me. You are making fun of me. I cannot go anywhere. He says, what happened was, when you were small, when you were really, really small, as old as Parth, or you're as old as Athar, or as old as Pratham, or as old as Preena, or Anindya. So all those babies now, one day you are hungry and you saw golden fruit outside your window and you jump towards that golden fruit. But that was not a golden fruit that you took. That was the sun.
It was the sun.
Yes, that was the sun. And now because you were so mischievous, you took the sun in your mouth. And there was total darkness. And you were not ready to remove the sun. Therefore, the gods got upset. And then finally, when you release the sun, they have cursed you that you will not remember your strength till the time someone reminds you. So you all also have got a lot of strength, internal strength, skill, capability, ability to do good things in life. Someone has to tell you, someone has to give you that confidence. And then Hanumanji realized that he can do. And then Jamvan used to start praising, you're a great monkey, you're a big monkey, you're very powerful, you're very brave. And the moment he started telling, the size of Hanuman increased. He was even bigger than Hulk also, by the way. You have got the Avenger. Hulk is an Avenger, right? I don't know, but Hulk is an Avenger. That green color guy. He keeps on increasing. Hanuman was bigger than Hulk. Powerful than Hulk also. All your Avengers on one side. The first superhero of the Indian epic, Hanuman on one side. No Avenger is stronger than Hanuman. Even in fiction also. But he's stronger in reality. Now over there, Hanuman then finally takes a leap and he jumps towards Lanka. Okay. Now when he reaches Lanka, over there, he sees such a beautiful palace, such a beautiful city and all those things. He's very impressed over there with them. And then he realized, but where is Sita Maiya? And then over there, he goes to a particular garden, Ashoka garden. And over there, he sees that there's Sita Maiya was crying, And that moment, Ravan comes. That moment Ravan comes and Ravan tells Sita that you have to accept me as your husband. I'm giving you another couple of months. If you don't accept me as your husband, I am going to then marry you forcefully. And I will also ensure that Ram doesn't come here and I will kill Ram. Now Sita Maiya over there is crying a bit of, she's scared also. Then Hanuman, after Ravan goes, Hanuman comes. Just keep the characters here. No? Then Hanuman comes and says that, Sita Maiya, I am the devotee of Lord Rama. And Lord Rama has sent me. He has sent me with this ring so that you can identify this ring that was given to you by him. And then he says that Ram ji will come and he will come and protect you. He will save you. He will kill Ravan. You don't need to worry about it. सीता मैया को उस वक्त हनुमान जी कहते हैं, हनुमान जी tells Sita that why don't you come with me? Hanuman says, why don't you come with me? I will, you are like my mother. You can sit on my arms and I will take you over there. There's no problem. Now look at Sita. Sita Maiya said, it is not about one Sita and one Rama. Hanuman, you are mistaken. Because if I go with you, generations will always tell, the husband will always tell their wife, what can I do? Let Hanuman come and protect you. Even Ram could not save Sita and Hanuman had to come. So if you take me, no husband will stand for their wife. No husband will stand for the cruelty their wife goes. So therefore I don't want to go. She also told Hanuman, if I want, I can kill Ravan. But I want Ram here to kill Ravan so that husband will come to know they have to stand for their wife. So you have to stand for your sister, you have to stand for your family. If anyone does anything wrong, you have to act as per the law. You have to follow the law of the land. You have to take help of the people who are concerned and you have to fight with them.
I have a question.
Yes, beta, please ask.
Why do not Sita kill Ravan? She had the power.
Correct. So as I said, if she would kill, first, story will not get completed. I would have been jobless. That is point one. Okay. On a lighter note. Okay. And second is, if Sita would have killed Ravan, okay, then let's say after a couple of years later, some other demon will kidnap another girl. So then again, that girl is expected to kill that demon. So over here, they were setting a context that the husband is supposed to come and fight for the wife. Otherwise, everyone is left to fight on their own.
Sir, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but
yes, sir.
Just correct me wrong. Is it the right way to tell the students or the children that realizing the importance of better half in your life, everything they do, it should be like in a unison. Sacrifices, pains, happiness, and sorrow. A couple has to go through each. Is it true?
Yeah, it is true, because what happens today, for example, so over here, it's not only the girl has to sacrifice, by the way, the boys will have to do. So therefore I said you have to stand by your sister. The sister has to stand by the brother also, by the way. The sister is also very strong. So you have to help each other. You have to protect each other. That is what family, friends are all about. Sometimes you will be strong. Sometimes the other person will be strong. But you have to help each other. Fair enough? Now, finally, Hanuman comes to know where Sita is. And now Hanuman goes back and tells Lord Rama that, see, we have found Sita. She's at Lanka. Now the confusion begins. Hanuman can jump. Can we jump? How do we go to Lanka now? So over there, then they all come together and then they start building a bridge. Okay. Now when that bridge is called Ram Setu. But on first, it is called as Ram Setu, but it is not the original name. The original name was given by Lord Rama, and that is called Nal Setu. That is called Nal Setu. In all the books, it is written as Nal Setu. Now, you would have heard that Neel and Nal and Neel has made the bridge. That is also half truth. That is also not complete truth. What is this bridge is? This bridge is it has a very interesting story. Ramji is right now at India. He sees a vast ocean is there and Lanka is there. How do I go over there? Hanuman cannot keep jumping. Now there are so many things to do because there are so many thousands and lakhs and crores of monkeys. Then there are weapons. There are so many things to do. He's confused. But now, when Hanumanji was in Lanka, at that time, what had happened is when he met Sita, he also wanted to explore the strength of Ravan. So therefore, he goes around the entire Lanka and starts destructing Lanka, and finally surrenders himself purposely so that he can meet Ravan. Then Ravan captures Hanuman, and then Ravan wanted to kill Hanuman. Okay, Ravan wanted to kill Hanuman, but Ravan's younger brother Vibhishan stood and said, "You cannot kill him. It is against Dharma." And then Vibhishan was a nice guy, and he said, "You have to free him." Okay, and then Ravan said, "Okay, but I will put fire." And then at that moment, Hanumanji purposely then started jumping entire. He burned the entire palace except the home of Vibhishan, because Vibhishan was a devotee of Lord Rama. Now, when they were sitting over here, thinking what to do, Vibhishan comes. Vibhishan comes and tells that, over here, you will have to, he tells Lord Rama, ask help of the sea god, Varuna Devta. He will tell you how to go from one side to the other side. Your ancestors have helped him a lot. He will 100% guide you. And now they're thinking why Vibhishan is helping. Then Hanuman tells them the entire story that when Ravan had caught me, he was the one who helped me. He was chanting the name of Lord Rama, and we can trust him. And then that is the moment Ramji started trusting Vibhishan. And then Varuna Devta came and he said that there is a monkey by the name Nal. Only Nal, huh? He does not say Neel. Just hear it very carefully. He says that a monkey called Nal, who is the son of Vishwakarma, the architect god. He knows how to make a bridge which will float on the water. Either you call it a curse or a boon, but he knows. So every stone that you will write, Jai Shri Ram, that will float over there. Now Nal was the architect. He had the plan. But whenever you want to make a building, someone will make a plan. But you need workers to build the building, correct? So that is where Neel was the chief of monkeys. So Nal and Neel, then they both collaborated together. Nal was giving them the idea how to do, and Neel was getting it executed. Therefore, it is Nal Neel. Otherwise, Ramji was so impressed with that bridge. It is like the bridge of love, connecting two people from one end to the other end. Ramji gave the title to the bridge. It is called as Nal Setu. Ramji gave that title, Nal Setu, because it was built because of Nal. Now, finally, they reach Lanka over there. Now, when they reach Lanka, then Ramji says, okay, fair enough, I don't want to have a fight. I know where my wife is. I don't want to kill so many people, and nor do I want my monkey friends also to die. Then does anyone know whom does Ramji send to Ravan one last time as a messenger of peace? Does anyone know whom does Ramji send as a messenger of peace?
Vibhishan.
No, he does
Not
Yeah.
Vibhishan. He sent the monkey who Ravan कले से मिला के चलता था.
Correct. So it was not Vibhishan, it was Angad. You know who was Angad? Angad was the son of Bali, whom Rama had killed. Sugri's brother. Angad was the son of Bali. Now there is another interesting trivia why Bali was selected. When they were deciding that we want to send a messenger over there. Now it was now a very smart move by Lord Rama. Messenger are usually the weakest soldier in the entire army. Is it good? Okay. Now why the weakest soldier? The messengers are usually the weakest soldier in the army, those who are sent. Because even if the messenger is killed, it doesn't make a difference to the army. So here Ramji wanted to give a message to Ravan also indirectly. See the strength of our soldiers. So again, a lot of people said send Hanuman. But no, I want to send someone who's witty, who's smart, who's courageous, and who's very strong. And that is where they select the son of Bali, Angad. Now Angad goes to Lanka and he tells Ravan that, hey Ravan, this is the final offer. Send Sita back to Lord Rama and the war is called off. Otherwise, we are forced to enter into a war and invariably we will have to kill you and we will have to burn down the entire Lanka. Ravan laughs at him and Ravan says, he just killed the monkey, but he was courageous. He said, forget killing. If you can even move my feet, a single person, even an inch, if you can move my feet, I, on behalf of Lord Rama, I'm telling you, we will concede defeat. We'll accept defeat. मेरा पैर तो हिला के दिखा दो पहले, मारना तो बहुत दूर की बात है. Then जितने भी लोग वहां पे थे, एक एक करके अंगद के पैर पकड़ के हिलाने की कोशिश करते, कोई भी नहीं हिलता है, एक भी आदमी नहीं हिला पाता है. Ravan finally comes, and the moment he's about to touch the feet of Angad, he's getting humiliated. Ravan, he's getting frustrated, he's getting irritated, he's getting angry because Indrajit भी नहीं हरा पाए, अक्षय कुमार भी नहीं हरा पाए, बड़े बड़े योद्धा वहां पे नहीं हरा पाए, उसके पैर हिला पाए. अब रावण उनके पैर टच करने जा रहे थे. जैसे रावण उनके पैर टच करने वाले, अंगद पीछे होता है, हंस के कहता है, तुम मेरे पैर पड़ रहे हो, प्रभु राम के पैर पड़ लो, वो तुम्हें क्षमा कर देंगे और ये युद्ध खत्म हो जाएगा, मूर्ख रावण. वो कह के वहां से भाग जाते हैं. Now the war is inevitable. अब वॉर में दोनों साइड के वॉरियर्स ब्रेव, दोनों साइड के वॉरियर्स बहुत अच्छा युद्ध करते हैं. एक एक करके जितने भी योद्धा जो वॉरियर्स होते हैं रावण के, वो सब मरते हैं.
So I have a question.
Yes, please. Yeah,
Can
please.
you tell one more time Raman's biggest brother, sister?
Sorry.
Can you tell Raman the first sister's name of Raman?
Ravan's sister's name?
No, Ram.
Shanta. Shanta. Shanta.
In Hindi.
हिंदी में भी नाम तो बेटा शांता ही रहेगा ना.
मैं स्पेलिंग पूछ रहा हूँ.
हिंदी में बताऊं? श के ऊपर श को आ की मात्रा, स को आ की मात्रा और ऊपर बिंदी. ओके, सो माय डॉटर हैड टू टेल मी दिस. अगर आपने जो मुझे फर्स्ट टाइम हिंदी में स्पेलिंग पूछी है, अच्छा मुझे आते थे, वरना बड़ा एम्बैरेसिंग हो जाता. ओके, इट वाज वेरी नाइस, बच गए. अच्छा नाम आपने पूछा, आपने शुद्ध कृति नहीं पूछा, वो तो मुझे मैं ही हार जाता. ओके, चलो ठीक है, सिंपल क्वेश्चन था, बच गया. ओके, बट टू बी ऑनेस्ट अदर, दिस वाज द टफेस्ट क्वेश्चन आस्क्ड टू मी टिल डेट. आई एम टेलिंग यू, लास्ट 7 years मैं कोई भी आंसर दे देता हूं, ये बड़ा टफ था आपका क्वेश्चन. चलो ठीक है, नाउ आगे बढ़ते हैं. युद्ध होता है, एक एक करके सब योद्धा मर जाते हैं. सो बिकॉज the war itself is so beautiful and so many characters come into the picture. तो हम लोग सिर्फ एक दो मेन कैरेक्टर्स के बारे में बात करेंगे. युद्ध में आपको पता है राम जी जो है वो एक ही वॉरियर की तारीफ करते हैं. डू यू नो विच वॉरियर? इसको नीचे लेकर. आपको पता है राम जी युद्ध में इन द वॉर,
Lakshman.
No, not Lakshman. From Ravan's camp, from the enemy camp, Ramji has praised only one warrior. Do you know who was that warrior?
Sir, Hanuman.
नहीं, हाँ बेटा, Hanuman was in Rama's team, na? I'm talking of someone from Ravana's team. So there were two teams, na? Ram team
Indrajit.
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, the smallest brother of Raman.
Okay, no, so it was Indrajit, as Pratham said. Okay, so Pratham, nice answer. He was the son of Ravan. Rama praised only one warrior. He said that he's a great warrior, a man who can even, defeat the gods, and that was Indrajit. His name was Indrajit, by the way. His name was Meghna. But he had a fight with Lord Indra, and he had captured Lord Indra, and therefore his name was Indrajit. That is a victory over Indra. Okay, and therefore he was popularly called as Indrajit. Now over there, all the warriors, Rama could defeat, Lakshman could defeat, Sugri could defeat, Angad could defeat, Hanuman could defeat. But then came Indrajit, the toughest of warrior, the bravest of warrior, the most amazing warrior that Ravana camp had. He was in fact more powerful than Ravan also. He was that powerful. And that was the biggest challenge of Rama in camp. That was the biggest challenge because they could defeat everyone. But now 2 warriors were left and then Ravan. Indrajit, Kumbhakarna and Ravan. These 3 are left. Now Indrajit had this magical power where he could get invisible. He could go away and used to pray to a particular deity every day before he entered the battlefield. And Vibhishan told him, Rama, that whatever happens, ensure that this prayer does not get over, because whenever he prays every day, he cannot be killed. He is invincible. Okay. Now Indrajit and Lakshman, they had I think, some past karma life. I don't know what it was connected. Indrajit had an amazing boon, and only Lakshman qualified to kill him as per that boon. Indrajit, now over there, all of them used to take boons from God and goddesses. So Indrajit got, no one can kill him until that person has not slept for 13 to 14 years. Only Indrajit had, only Indrajit. Now Lakshman did not sleep for 13-14 years because he was awake, and only Lakshman qualified. Now look at the beautiful setup. So now Indrajit was also aware, so Lakshman has not slept, so he is my biggest competitor. Rama is also not my competitor. He is also not eligible to kill me. He will not be able to kill me. But Lakshman... Okay. So over there, Lakshman and Indrajit had a fight. And Lakshman got injured so badly that he was now injured and he could have died also. But the doctor told he can be saved if someone can get Sanjeevani booty from the Himalaya by tomorrow morning. Now from Lanka, someone has to go to Himalaya, extreme north of India. And that also gets Sanjeevani booty. Okay. Who will go? Do you know who goes?
Hanuman.
Yes. Who goes?
Hanumanji.
Hanumanji goes. Come.
Sir, when Hanumanji doesn't understand which medicine to bring, he brings the whole hill.
Now Hanumanji goes over there, but
Yes,
Hanumanji is
you're right.
confused.
Sir, Hanumanji couldn't understand which medicine to bring, so he brought the whole hill.
Correct. So now he picked up the entire mountain and he was coming towards Lanka. But do you know what happens? Do you think that he directly came to Lanka? No. Now Parth will say, Parth, what happens in between? When he's getting the mountain from Himalaya to Lanka, what happens?
He passes through Ayodhya. So Bharat is Hanuman and he thinks he is a monster taking Ramji. So he
Taking away the resource of Ayodhya, the mountain of Ayodhya. Correct.
So he takes an arrow and shoots to Hanuman. So Hanuman he falls down, and Lakshman tells him, Bharat tells him, who asks him that who are you? So Hanuman tells, I am a disciple of Lord Rama. Lord Lakshman is badly injured, so I'm taking the Sanjeevani booty from Himalaya. So then Bharat says that sit on the sorrow, I'll take you so
Fast.
as fast as Vayu. So Hanumanji tells that I am the son of Vayu. I can go more faster than Vayu.
Correct. Okay, and that is how in Ayodhya people come to know that Sita Maiya has been kidnapped. Ramji is, Lakshman is in pain. Ramji is fighting with Ravan. Then Bharat tells Hanuman that you please tell Lord Rama that he cannot come back to Ayodhya without Sita and Lakshman also. And he has to fulfill the promise that he will come back to Ayodhya exactly after 14 years. Even if he's day by one day, he told Hanuman to tell Rama that I will leave my life. मैं अपने प्राण त्याग दूंगा. राम जी को ये कह देना कि भरत और सीता के साथ ही आना, लक्ष्मण और सीता. Now Hanuman ji goes, he reaches Lanka over there. Sanjeevani booty is not only given to Lakshman, by the way. This is what we feel. It was given to Lakshman, but it was also given to various other monkeys over there. Those who were badly injured, those who were dying, and then they all get their life back. And that is where they have a fierce battle again next day with Ravan and his team. Next day, Lakshman attacks Indrajit during the puja that he was doing, and then Lakshman kills Indrajit. Now everyone is dead. Now Hanumanji goes and he tells that I have to call my brother Kumkaran. Now Kumkaran, who sleeps for 6 months, and because he had a boon or a curse, whatever you want to call it, but मुझे लगता है कि one of the most sorted person in Ramayana was Kumkaran. उठते थे, खाते थे, सोते थे. उससे अच्छी जिंदगी किसी की नहीं है. मुझे इनफैक्ट किसी ने पूछा था,
उन सबके पास, तीनों भाइयों के पास एक श्राप था. कुंभकर्ण के पास ये श्राप था कि वो सबसे बड़ा और सबसे बड़ा स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट होगा. रावण से भी बड़ा और स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट, इसलिए उसको राम जी पते थे, फिर उनको नहीं मानना चाहता था, पर वो उसके बड़े भाई की इच्छा, रावण की इच्छा थी, इसलिए वो करा.
करेक्ट. तो वो प्रेयर कर रहे थे और वो ब्रह्मा जी से आशीर्वाद मांग रहे होते हैं कि मुझे जो है इनविंसिबल बना दो. ओके, वो उनसे एक वेपन मांगना चाहते थे. ओके, बट उनको माँ सरस्वती उनके जबान पे बैठती है कुंभकर्ण के, और वो कहती है कि मुझे निंद्रा दे दो. वो उनसे इंद्र शस्त्र मांगने जाते थे, निंद्र शस्त्र मिल जाता है. अब उनको नींद आ जाती है 6 महीने के लिए. अब इसमें होता क्या है, अब कुंभकर्ण को उठाया जाता है. अब वो भैया तो सोए हुए हैं. अब उनको उठाने के लिए खाया जाता है, पकवान बनाए जाते हैं, आपका फेवरेट फूड, पेस्ट्री वेस्ट्री सब. अब वो उठते हैं, भूखे होते हैं, खाना खाते हैं, और बड़े यूज होते हैं, बिल्डिंग से भी बड़े होते हैं, और रावण को जाके कहते हैं. कुंभकर्ण पूरी स्टोरी सुनते हैं, समझते हैं, और रावण को कहते हैं कि आपकी बीवी मंदोदरी भी आपको यही कह रही है, आपके जितने भी दोस्त थे, यार थे, मैं भी आपको एक बात कहूंगा, सीता को वापस भेज दो. ये गलत किया आपने, सीता को भेज दो, वरना हम सब मर जाएंगे. वो मानता नहीं है रावण. बोलता है कि मैं यहाँ का लंकेश्वर हूं, मैं यहाँ का राजा हूं, आई एम द किंग ऑफ लंका, आई एम द किंग ऑफ असुरास, आई एम टेलिंग यू टू गो एंड फाइट. सो देन कुंभकर्ण सेज आई एम गोइंग टू फाइट because you are my king, you are my elder brother, it is my duty, but I'm telling you the end result, everyone is going to die, because what you're doing, what you have done is wrong. You are, you harassed a girl. Okay, so boys, remember one thing very carefully, you are not supposed to hit any girl, you're not supposed to abuse any girl, you're not supposed to fight with any girl. Okay, so girls should also not fight with boys, that is different, but on a very serious note, boys should never ever hit any girl. So I honestly, I don't shout at my children much, but my daughter also, I'm being very strict with them, because it can start from your home, you can go outside also. You're not supposed to hit girls. It is as simple as that. Okay, it's like, you got a mother, you got a grandmother, you got a sister, you're supposed to respect them. Okay, so that is what Kumbkaran said, because you have not respected a girl, therefore the downfall will happen, everyone will get killed. And then Kumbkaran goes to fight. Now, interesting, Kumbkaran defeated Lakshman in the war. Kumbkaran defeated Sugriv in the war. Kumbkaran defeated Vibhishan in the war. Kumbkaran defeated Hanuman also in the war. Kumbkaran defeated everyone. No one could kill him. He was that strong. Finally, Lord Rama had to come, and then Lord Rama fought with Kumbkaran, and Kumbkaran died. Now no one is left. Ravan comes to the war. He fights with Ramji, but Ramji injures him very badly. Then he says that now, because the rule of the war is that you cannot kill an injured person, therefore Ravan, I'm telling you, go back, you take care of yourself, and you come back tomorrow. Now next day, before next day, Ravan, the sunrise, Ravan is thinking, what should I do? How do I defeat Rama? Now we'll hear the last and the most interesting small trivia, which a lot of people are not aware of Ramayana. We'll ask Kiara to help us. So Kiara, you please come here and tell us about the trivia. What does Ravan do? So everyone is dead now. Kumbkaran is dead. Indrajit is dead. All the warriors are dead. So now he has no option. He has to go and fight the next day. So does he go and fight the next day?
No, he doesn't. He asks his brother Ahiravan.
Ahiravan. So how many of you all have heard of Ahiravan?
No.
No one. Now Ahiravan, okay? So now we'll share the story of Ahiravan. Pratham is aware, that's nice.
Sir, I have
Okay.
attended your last session.
Thank you, Pratham. Yeah.
So Ahiravan was Ravan's brother. He had a boon that if the 5 candles would be blown at the same time, then only he would die. So no one could do that at the same time. So Ravan asked Ahiravan to kidnap Lakshman and Rama. So he did that, and Hanuman got to know about this. Then before going, Vibhishan told Hanuman that I know Ahiravan, and he has a boon that 5 candles should be blown at the same time. So Hanumanji understood that, and he asked Vibhishan where was it, and he went at the exact same place and understood. He went and he saw 5 candles. He blowed one of the candles, and the second one came. And when he went for the second one, the first one came. So he understood that it was a little difficult to blow these. So he went in deep meditation and called out the name of Lord Rama. He did this for a lot of time, and then he got 5 heads from which he could blow all the 5 candles. Then he took a deep breath and blew all the 5 candles at the same time. Then Ahiravan was
killed. Very
was
nice.
killed.
So you must have seen a image, photo, or a DT of what do you call it? Hanumanji with 5 faces. That is, he's called as Panchmukhi Hanuman. So over here, as Kiara said, that Ravan then approaches Ahiravan and tells him that you need to kidnap these 2 princes. You can sacrifice them, and then you can become immortal. So then Ahiravan kidnaps them, but because he has a boon that there are 5 different lamps. And if you blow all the lamps together, which are kept at 5 different places, then only you will die. So Hanumanji comes over there as instructed and guided by Vibhishan. Now imagine you blow 1 candle and you go to another candle. By the time you go to the next candle, the first candle will lit up again automatically. Hanumanji, the son of Vayu, and it's kept at such that he's still not able to do it. He tries it multiple times, but he starts taking the name of Lord Rama. He goes into deep meditation. And now, when he opens his eyes, there are 5 faces, and he blows together, and the candles get lit off, and Ahiravan dies. And that is how he gets Rama and Lakshman back. I always tell everyone, from this story, that if you believe in yourself, if you trust Almighty, Hanuman is within you, because that moment, Hanuman got recognized as God. That was the moment. Earlier, when he was given the motivation, he could jump from one country to the other country. But he wanted someone to remind him of his skill, of his capability, about his ability. But when he believed in himself, and when he wanted to do something on his own, that is the moment he became a Panchmukhi Hanuman. That is the moment the transformation happened. That is the moment he became God. So, and there's a very popular quote, where there is a will, there is a way. So Hanumanji wanted to do that, and therefore he could do it. So even if you want to do your studies well, exams well, if you want to focus on your sports, extracurricular activities, focus like Hanuman. Why do you want to do it? Internally think, and then you can do it. Now coming back to the story, Hanumanji finally kills Ahiravan. Next day, Ram and Ravan, they both are fighting with each other. All the characters are standing, and there's a battlefield. Then Ramji, as guided by Vibhishan, hits the navel of Ravana, and then Ravana dies over there. And then Ramji then makes Vibhishan the king of Lanka, and then he tells Vibhishan, can I have my wife back? And when Sita Maiya is coming there, Ramji tells Lakshman to organize a yagna over there so that the fire will come out of it. Now when you'll be surprised to know, it is very clearly mentioned that is the moment fire god comes with Sita Maiya outside and hands Sita to Rama. And that is the moment Rama tells everyone that when Sita was crossing the Lakshman Rekha, shadow or a duplicate Sita, if you want, if you can think like that, Sita's duplicate emerged out of that Lakshman Rekha and Sita went inside the fire. And when the war got over, Ramji called Agni Devta, and Agni Devta then gave back him the original Sita and took away the duplicate Sita.
So I have a question, but why Ramji fight with Ravan? He didn't take the real Sita.
Now what happens is, this was also being done so that Ramji could free kill all the bad men in this planet, and also it is a husband's duty, your father's duty, your mother's duty to protect each other and every family member. You have to take risk in life, but that is a calculated risk. Even though Lord Rama was sure that this would happen. And by the way, Lord Rama initially was not, he comes to know later that is not there, Sita is with me, she's safe, but you have to go and kill Ravan. So it was all set up to kill Ravan. You always need a motivation to do something. So that was the reason. So earlier he was not aware, he was still finding Sita. Later on, much later on, he comes to know when Agni Devta says that, you don't need to worry, she's alive. So that is the moment he comes to know. Correct? Now one last, and then we close after this, I'll take more questions. Now everyone comes, so the day Ravan is killed, that day we celebrate as Dasera. Okay, that day celebrate Dasera. Now Hanuman ji has got multiple jobs. Bichare Hanuman ji ka kaam khatam nahi hua hai. Hanuman ji now go and keep the mountain back at Himalaya from where he got it. Second, Hanuman ji has to reach Ayodhya as quickly as possible and tell Bharat that Ramji is coming. Lakshman is coming, Sita is coming, Vibhishan is coming, Sugriv is coming. Please don't do anything wrong. Ramji will come as committed. And next day, Ramji reaches Ayodhya. That day is celebrated as Diwali. There's a very beautiful conversation. Abhi aap chote ho, aap bacche ho, agar aap ye samjhoge, I would request if parents are listening, they can, please pass on and grill this learning, that Ramji has shared into your kids constantly. It will be great for them. Forget the world, it will be great for them only. Now when they reach Ayodhya, Ramji's mother, Kaushalya Mata, is welcoming Lord Rama and says that, Ram, तूने रावण को मार के बहुत अच्छा कार्य किया, पूरे तीनों लोक में तेरा नाम हो गया, तूने असुराओं के राजा रावण को मार दिया है, मुझे तुम पे गर्व है. आई एम हैप्पी, आई एम प्राउड दैट यू हैव किल्ड रावण. इन द एंटायर वर्ल्ड एवरीवन इज प्रेजिंग यू. राम जी इज लुकिंग एट कौशल्या माता लाइक दिस सेइंग, मैंने रावण को नहीं मारा, आई किल्ड रावण. नाउ कौशल्या माता इज वंडरिंग व्हाट इज रॉन्ग विद हिम. शी इज लाइक, अरे you killed Ravan. He said, no, I didn't kill Ravan. Who told you I killed Ravan? She said, God told me you killed Ravan. Hanuman told me you killed Ravan. Bharat told me you killed Ravan. Lakshman told me you killed Ravan. Everyone told me you killed Ravan. He said, no, Mate, they all are mistaken. I did not kill Ravan. Then Kaushalya Mata also understood Rama. So she asked Rama, Acha Rama, किसने मारा रावण को? He says, रावण को उसके अहंकार ने मारा. सीता ने कहा मुझे राम के पास जाने दो, उसने नहीं सुनी. मंदोदरी ने कहा सीता को भेज दो, उसने नहीं सुनी. विभीषण ने कहा सीता को भेज दो, उसने नहीं सुनी. कुंभकर्ण ने कहा सीता को भेज दो, उसने नहीं सुनी. हनुमान ने कहा सीता को, उसने नहीं सुनी. अंगद ने कहा सीता को भेज दो, उसने नहीं सुनी. मैंने कहा सीता को भेज दो, उसने नहीं सुनी. अगर वो सुन लेता तो वो जिंदा रहता, क्योंकि उसने नहीं सुना, अहंकारी था, इसके लिए वो मर गया. सो वॉट एवर यू डू, prosperity, name, fame, money, opportunities, may you fulfill all your desires, your growth, everything. But whatever happens, please be humble, please have gratitude. क्योंकि एक कॉन्वर्सेशन होता है रावण का, बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग कॉन्वर्सेशन होता है उनका. एक अलग स्टोरी है बाली महाराज की, नेक्स्ट टाइम कभी सुनाऊंगा. बट उनका एक कॉन्वर्सेशन होता है और उनको कहा जाता है, बाली महाराज कहते हैं कि रावण तेरे सब गुण अच्छे, तेरे सब गुण अच्छे, तू शिव का प्रथम भक्त है, तू शिवा का प्रथम भक्त है, तू ज्ञानी है, शस्त्र अस्त्र वेदास में तुझसे अच्छा कोई नहीं, तू इतना बड़ा ब्राह्मण है, लोगों की देखभाल भी करता है, शूरवीर है, सब कुछ है तुझमें, तेरा अहंकार छोड़ दे रावण, तेरा अहंकार छोड़ दे. रावण कहते हैं मेरा अहंकार ही तो मुझे रावण बनाता है, अगर मैं अहंकार ही नहीं तो मैं रावण कैसा. You know, so even he was aware that he's arrogant, and his downfall was because of his arrogance. So you will have name, fame, everything. Please be humble. Learn this one quality from Lord Rama, that give your 100%, listen to your parents, do what is right, help your family and friends, protect them whenever it is required. Don't speak lies, be honest, make good friends. He was friendly to animals, he was friendly to human beings, he was friendly to everyone. He never gambled, he never did anything wrong, he never spoke a lie also. And he was so humble that even after killing Ravan, he said that I did not want to do it, he only made me do it, you know. So success आपको मिलेगी. एक लाइन है, मैं हमेशा सबको कहता हूं कि कान्हा की वजह से मेरा सब काम हो रहा है, करते हो आप लोग, बस नाम मेरा हो रहा है, you know. So there will be a lot of people who will help you, your family, friends, they all will help you. You might be the face of success, but it is because everyone or someone is sacrificing. Respect your parents, love your parents. छोटी मोटी मस्ती झगड़े चलते रहते हैं, but do not hurt anyone, do not hate a girl especially, है ना. On this note, जय श्री राम. Thank you so much. I overshot time by 45 minutes, but I guess it's okay. I hope आप लोगों को मजा आया होए. I hope आपको स्टोरी अच्छी लगी होए. कितने लोगों को मजा आया? Let me know. Okay, that's nice. Okay, that's good. Thank you. Good, good.
Rishiji, before concluding, you that even on such a short notice, it was such a short notice that whenever I had a word with you, I had a word with him first, and he told me that okay, let me speak to him. And it was very short notice. You came up, and with such a wonderful, with such anecdotes and such good explanations. Everybody has learned so many things through the stories of Ramayana, concepts, how one can actually live in life. And the most important thing, the humility, that is very important. And the respect to each and every gender. We have, I guess, the twinklers, the children, the kids have learned a lot. And bottom of my heart, I am obliged and honored to have you on our board. Really, it means a lot for our organization via Thaler and Roundtable. It's your personality is not just like prismatic. It's just magnetic. But still, you are doing it just for the sake of like good nature. This shows your humility, sir. This shows your humility.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you everyone for attending it.
Thank you. Take care.
She for accepting this invitation.
Bye, Laksh. Bye, sir. Bye, Aranjaya. Bye, Kiera. I think the name right. Take care. Bye. Thank you, sir.
Bye bye. Thank you. Thank you.